All right, how you doing? So, all right, today's Friday, April 2nd. It's like 5:10 in the afternoon. I figure I'm going to go into work and deliver some boxes here. If you celebrate such a thing, which I don't recommend this if you study the Bible. All right, I guess Good Friday is the day. All right, just so you know, Good Friday is not when Christ died. All right, this is when Nimrod got killed. Okay, you can look that up in Genesis 13. All right, Shem killed Nimrod. This is the pagan side of the left-hand side of the mystery of iniquity. All right. So Passover is the appropriate holiday we should be celebrating. That and the trumpet of the feast of the trumpets. I'm sorry, which is celebrated in the fall. All right, right around September 20th. But I want to talk about here this Derek Chauvin trial here, a little bit about that. So, as you can see, this thing has been dragged out for pretty much a year, and I think we already know how this thing turned out or whatever. Okay, that conspiracy have it, George Floyd is not even dead. Okay, but that is a theory out there. Okay, so I didn't make that up. Allegedly, but perhaps, maybe not. But the guy was taken out of the car before he was had what is like a little knee hold or whatever at that on that curb in Minneapolis. Just so you know, that George Floyd was a 46-year-old man that got killed in Minneapolis. All right, by Derek Chauvin. Okay. They worked together, I believe, at a bar or restaurant or whatever. All right, Chauvin was a police officer for the Minneapolis Police Department. So, but that's what happened. Had that knee on that man's neck for 8-9 minutes. Now, you know what? I've done some research, and depending on what state, a knee hold, okay, on somebody's neck is legal. All right, in many states, but that's if he's resisting arrest, and that's like a last resort pertaining physical force. Okay, one of the last things that you to do. Okay, if the guy is big and strong. Okay, but yeah, with 6 other officers around him. Now, the guy was a pretty big dude, probably 6'5", about 240. But there were 6 officers around this man, so they couldn't have, if he were to get aggressive, they couldn't have grabbed this man and, maybe by every limb or whatever, and, laid him down or whatever, okay, restrain him. Again, the man was not resisting arrest. He was taken out of the car in cuffs. And the way they're going to do this thing is, all right, after all the stuff that happened with all these fake protesters. You had the real protesters, then you got the fake ones. Checking in and out of hotel rooms. I don't know, really mocking this dude or whatever by making money off this man's name, as well as those other guys like Mike Brown and those other guy down in Florida, down in Jacksonville, and Orlando. The girl down in Louisville, okay. So yeah, they're going to drag this thing out in court. In fact, I think we already know what's going to happen. All right, how they done burnt the police station down. I just think all this stuff is staged, though. The police station got burnt down. I guess they're just going to just let them do that. What do y'all think? You think that they would just let them do that or whatever? Okay. Then the court thing is so dramatized or whatever, they're going to drag this thing out. I believe the family's already been severance. The guy's probably going to end up getting a charge of murder or whatever, okay, first degree murder, but probably in a couple of years is going to be busted down to police brutality. The dude probably going to get 2 or 3 years and get out. All right, this is probably how this thing going to go, okay. Go to jail for a little bit, go to general population, maybe say a couple of speeches or whatever, They slide him out of the back door, and he's probably at home, all right, chilling on house arrest. And when this is all over, he'll probably end up going to another state, maybe, I don't know, in the Northwest or whatever, change his identity, and go right back to what he's doing. So unfortunately, I guess these things happen that way. Well, that's the way it's going to happen. All right, so, and I'm just thinking it's probably these stage conscious people are going to go and protest and be like, keep the peace to keep everybody, quote unquote, pacified. All right, so, and it's probably the way it's going to be, but it's all good though. All right, justice will be prevail in the end. All right, for Mr. Chauvin. Okay, so even though he does get off, it's going to be severe discrimination for the rest of his life. All right, but this is all like a ploy for things like police reform, gun laws, and all this stuff. All right, it's usually things like this is usually a pretext. All right, shooting up grocery stores and all that. All right, and perhaps I'll do a video on the shooting in out in Boulder. I've already done 2 videos on that oceanfront shooting out there back home in Virginia Beach. So that's just my take on that, and I think that's how it's going to turn out. Yeah, the guy's going to, they're probably going to initially send him to life. He's going to probably do a little time and get off with a lesser charge. All right, this seems like this is kind of like a trend there. But that's just my take on that. Okay. I got to get to work here. But thanks for listening. Feel free to subscribe, share, leave your comments, and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for listening. Sorry about the light too as well.